Hey, Spuddies, Potato Whiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Beyond Earth, and we are being invaded. The Australian Navy has come to our shores, and we need to make quick work of them. Now, we do have the ability here to upgrade some of our personality traits. For example, we could upgrade the developer trait to get an extra 3 health, and health is an incredibly powerful ability here, so I will go ahead and level that up, because if we have a really high health amount, we will get a higher production rate. We need to figure out a plan how to defeat these armies, and I think getting rid of the melee units first is going to be central. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy with the city, which will kill it, and then we're going to use our tac jets here on airstrike mode to soften up these Australian melee units. Now, a lot of my units are really hurt, so I'm going to pull you back to a safe place. I don't necessarily want to order this guy around just yet. So if I shoot you with the city, that'll do some work. I have a cruiser in here that I can use to bombard that. I will hide you in here, because in order for them to come and get you, they'd have to come quite deep into my territory. And then we'll use my submarine and my cruiser down here to bombard this ship that we can soften up. I'd say that's a pretty good opening moves to defend our empire during the war. And I also think a lot of my scouts are in serious danger hanging around here. Let's go ahead and improve that titanium. It'll be worth a lot of production. The capital, I'm going to build myself some more tac jets. I do think tac jets are the unit that will do the most for us, and I'm hopeful that we can beat this enemy force without needing to pump too much of our time and energy into it, so I will get to work on a recycler in Fortune. Now, tech-wise, I think it's good that we have access to the Feraxite mine. I think there could be something to be said to pick up the floatstone quarry so that we have access to the ability to harvest all of the affinity-based strategics. Then again, it would also be nice to grab alien adaptation here, or organics, because organics would give us access to the immortal, which is a purity harmony hybrid unit. We get the biofactory, which gives production for cities with petroleum, and the mass digester, which would give us grower specialists. Alien adaptation would give us 20 affinity for harmony, which would allow us to level up. So I'm going to grab alien adaptation, I think, and then we'll kind of head to the next turn. Production boost in the capital is perfect. Now, I'm curious as to see what the Australian Navy can do now that we've pared it down. It's not dead, but it's definitely weakened. All right, let's take that shot. Enemy unit is down. I will move my cruiser to here, and I will bombard this. We want to get as much damage on a single unit as possible. This tac jet is too hurt to do anything, so I'll just put him to sleep. This tac jet, on the other hand, however, could do an airstrike, although you would nearly die. Oh, he did die. He rolled poorly on that. It was showing that he wouldn't die, but he did. That's rough. Prospect has finished being built. I'm going to start in here with a trade depot. I definitely need to build more farms to keep my empire growing. And if I send a trade route to Prospect, I will actually help develop it a lot quicker. Although I want to make sure that I go into my trade route option, and trade routes from my capital to my other cities should not auto-renew. Looks like almost all of my trade routes have been pillaged, which I hate. So we'll spend a bit of time repairing those. I'll heal my navy up. And yeah, hopefully we can retake Amity. It looks like we've got some Tritons down here. Concerning. Let's begin by bombarding the Triton furthest away from the city. And it looks like I need to rebase some tac jets down to Vanguard, which I will do, although some of them need to be healed. Let's keep getting tac jets. And if I have the money, I'm going to buy some more tac jets. They're quite cheap and efficient. We will keep stealing energy with our spies, because that's what our build is really well designed around doing. And I think this guy's about to die from exploring this expedition, so I'm going to go ahead and move him right there to heal him up. Let's concentrate firepower on this unit here. They should get a pretty good hit on Vanguard, but we will have a tac jet ready to help out next turn. You know, and all things considered, I think our empire is in like... I think we might be able to get through this war. He doesn't seem willing to... Yeah. I will not be taking this peace deal. I want Amity back. Intruder alert inside our territory. I will move this gunner forward and shoot this boat. Then I will shoot the boat, and I will shoot the boat. I will bring down my cruiser to shoot him. Perfect. We can steal even more cash, and I will buy a tac jet in Vanguard here. So let me quickly use my gold to purchase a tac jet, 460 gold for a 6-range air unit. I'll rebase another tac jet down here, so we have a few of them. Axiom really needs to get trade convoys up. I think a lot of my trade convoys were killed here. So, like, Vanguard has a trade convoy missing, Axiom has a trade convoy missing, Fortune has a trade convoy missing. So I'll spend a bit of time building those up. And all things considered, I think we've defended this now. I thought this was going to be a much bigger war, but it turns out the Australian Navy just didn't really have as much bite as we were expecting. That said, I mean, they did take a city, but it was a small border city. It's a 70 energy resource pod, lovely. Let's rebase this tac jet. I think you can only have 3 aircraft in a city. I'll rebase you down here. Let's move these cutters forward. We'll begin kind of, you know, pushing in the direction of the enemy empire and cities. Oh, hello. 20 culture. I think we're at war with Brazilian armor, so we want to kind of get away from that. We could do a little air sweep out here. No enemy air patrols detected. And some of my units did gain veterancy, which is nice, so they will get that 10% combat strength boost in all situations. 10% doesn't sound like much, but it does help. We lost an explorer over here. That's unfortunate. Looks like it was bombed by an enemy needle jet, which is the upgrade to the tac jet. All right, let's jump up into Fortune. There's an enemy cruiser nearby. We don't want to be the one. We don't want to attack until next turn. You know what I might do actually though? I might do airstrikes on the city because it's a good way for us to get these tac jets into the fight and softening up Amity for the next turn. And then maybe we can look into declaring peace or even pressing the war. I don't know if that's worth it, but nothing is off the table until it's off the table. You know what I mean? Right, so I'm wondering what he'll do with his units. Looks like he's healing up there. Let's move forward. We'll bombard Amity and then we'll bombard this enemy unit. I will take control of Amity and then shoot back. This guy has way too much anti-air strength. Jesus. Okay. Now in Vanguard, we just finished the Alien Preserve, which is nice for the culture. I think we want to get those trade convoys up that we're missing, so we'll hard build those because we just don't have the cash flow to purchase to justify purchasing them again. And I've got another cutter that's fully healed. Now I want to build a plantation on this tubers here. Kind of look more like cactuses. Or cacti. But that'll give us +2 food on that tile, making it a much more useful tile. Keep healing up my tac jets. I'm going to rebase some tac jets to Amity to give us airstrike capabilities in this region. All right, looks like they shot the city of Amity. Let's get Amity to shoot back. We'll move this cruiser forward. This submarine is already in position. This cruiser is in position as well. I could also slam with my cutter to get the kill. That'll get me some culture. And I'll start rebasing tac jets into Amity to act as a defensive force. That went pretty well. I would like to improve the paddock for +1 production on this chitin here, so we will. In terms of production, central, if we look at the capital city, I think there's a few things that could be nice in here. I would love to get a few more buildings, like the vivarium would be worth +2 food. The city is not growing particularly well. There are at least 2 tiles in here that are also in need of improvement. So I think getting another worker is not a bad move. Amity needs some work. We'll get to work on that trade depot. All right, I'll put these tac jets to sleep and I'll form a muscle of units around Amity to defend. This trade convoy, I'm going to change it to Fortune, which needs a trader. Axiom has just finished a trader and we want to trade with, I think, Central, right? Because if we look at the highest delta, highest resource delta, or highest production, I guess. If I were to trade with Central, Axiom would gain 3 production, Central would gain 3 food and 1 production. If we were to trade with Fortune, Axiom would gain 2, so you know, I think trading with Central will optimize food and production in my empire. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. I think I want to bomb the Australian Titan, or Triton, or whatever it's called. This cutter has leveled up. I can't put it into the city, that's fine. I finished a trade convoy in here. I will need more of those, so you may as well build me another. Fortune has finished its production queue. It got a recycler. I do think this is a solid city for a vivarium. Not only is it +2 food, it would also be +1 food on desert tiles, and I'm pretty sure this is grassland, but this is desert, this is desert, this is desert, this is desert. So the vivarium would make a lot of tiles in here a lot more viable, so we'll grab that. 2 of my spies have finished their missions. Go ahead and siphon some energy for me. We have siphoned some energy. Our agent was detected. That's not important. What is important is we siphoned. Prospect has finished its trade depot, so we'll want a trader over here in Prospect. We will want to wait until the trade route from Central to Prospect is finished. Prospect is going to grab its old Earth relic, I think. The +2 culture is fantastic. I'll have my navy stand down and relax. I'm going to send a trader from Fortune to Central. Fortune will gain 3 production. Central will gain 2 food, 1 production. And I like trading between my cities and my capital because it feels like that's how I get a really strong capital. Okay, now these enemy units, they get a combat bonus when they're not adjacent to each other. So when they're actually adjacent to each other is the best time to bomb them with our tac jets. So there's 1 tac jet strike, there's another tac jet strike, and then finally we will give this one a tac jet strike, and then we'll bombard all of them. Perfect, that's 1 down. Let's go ahead and construct an expedition over here. Actually, let's grab that resource pod first, then we'll do the expedition. But yeah, killing units is worth culture for me, which is nice. It's only 5 culture, but that'll make a difference over the course of a whole game, right? Getting those kills. We found Fort Barca. Let's heal up these tac jets. It took some damage during the fight. Set you to alert. You've done a good job improving this farm. We definitely want to get this have petroleum online. We have some petroleum, if I remember correctly, but none of it's really online. We need to get this tile improved for the city. We could build a manufactory +3 production, but it would cost us 2 money and 2 health. So for now, we're just going to get farms. Worker is great. We do have a health issue in our empire. Central, I think it might be good for us to get a drone command, which would allow us to work even more tiles. The vivarium is also a fantastic pickup. It's +2 base food, which basically pays for one of the population in here. It'll allow us the city to grow faster. Although we are hitting a health issue, so perhaps I should grab my gene garden for the +2 health, as that would be an empire-wide yield bonus. So I think that is 100% what I will do. The tac jet over here has leveled up. We found a solar collector. Amazing. Speaking of which, I think the solar collector over my capital has ran out. So let me grab this one and launch another one over Central. I'm also going to launch one over Vanguard. Eventually, I'll want solar collectors over every city. I wish there was an option to like auto-renew those, having to remember. It looks like Suzanne Fielding has declared war on me. Like everyone has declared war on me. Now, Samatar Jamabar has actually proposed normalizing relations between our nations. I will accept that. Priscilla wants a white peace. He's starting to respect me. I will accept the white peace because just I don't want to have to fight people across the entire map. One less person I have to fight. Let's get this kill with our Tide Hunter. There's the enemy Triton dead. We can develop a virtue. We need 3 more virtues in the prosperity tab in order to secure the +1 health for every city. I do like 30% speed towards outpost growth is fantastic. So I think I'm going to grab homesteading because it means any future outposts we decide to make will develop faster. We got a trade convoy in here, and I believe I wanted to change its origin city to Prospect. We'll go ahead and grab this derelict settlement at long last, getting the extra population. All right, let's keep building the farms throughout our lands so that we can grow. Let's have a look. What do we want to grab there? I should probably take a look at my diplomatic personality traits. I don't need to level up honorable just yet, but I might be able to get a political trait. Generous would work quite well with the fact that we're stealing so much gold. Political is another great one. Covert agents finish operations 15% more quickly. We can get up to another 25% speed. I think I will take that. It means our spies will just work like insanely fast, which is awesome. I think I need the positive health from things like gene gardens, so I'll start grabbing gene gardens. Liberty is a desert city, so I think the vivarium makes sense. I'm going to queue up a few things though. I want the vivarium, I want the recycler, and I want the cyto nursery, as these will give the city base food and production. Then I need to get health in order to get my global food and production up. So I'm going to grab pharma labs, clinics, and then gene gardens. And that will keep this city busy for quite a while. Let's grab the petroleum well here. We could always use petroleum. Polystralia wants to surrender the city of Mava to me, as well as some money. I accept these terms. That's fine by me. Now Mava, let's have a look at Mava. So Mava is all the way down here. I think I'm just going to annex this city. Now we are -11 health, which is starting to affect our culture and science. It's not a big deal. We will deal with that when the time comes. And I think I'll just raise this city. Strategically, it's in a bad place for me, but basically I just get to get a city off him and then destroy it. The city of Vanguard just finished a trade convoy, and we want to send a trade route to Central for the +3 production per turn. We'll also get 2 food and 1 production in Central itself, so not only are we buffing each individual city, we're buffing up our capital. The trade convoy in Prospect, I'm going to turn off its auto-renew, and I'll send it to Amity to help Amity develop slightly faster so that it can get its own trade route going. We got the paddock here, that's perfect. Let's get the gold improved, and now Vanguard is a city I actually need to sit down and think about what we want to do in here. I think the ultimate goal of my empire is to try to grow pretty heavily. I'm just going to lock in all these high food tiles. The water refinery would be fantastic. It's +1 production to water tiles. It would make this water area a lot more valuable. So I think the water refinery is an easy pick, but then I think it makes the most sense to go for the clinic for the +2 health, and the gene garden for another +2 health. It'll keep the city busy for quite a while, but it will be very valuable for the global health benefits. It's one of the most important parts. Now, covert operations. We can do a siphon energy in 5 turns. That's perfect. Practically as fast as it can go, as far as I'm aware. There's a derelict settlement over here, and we do have an expedition module, so we'll go grab that. I would like to build a mine on the gold. It'll be +2 production and +1 culture, which is nice. I keep stealing gold. We've got 2,000 gold in the bank from stealing. In Axiom, I'm going to purchase the water refinery, as this is the kind of city that could really use that building. Prospect needs a worker to improve its tiles, as does Amity, so I will just quickly purchase those. It saves production time to do that. Fortune got its vivarium, so let me rethink how this city works. I want the 2 food 5 production tile and then the 2 food 1 production tile. I think those are the better ones. Now we need to really work on our health here, so I'll grab the pharma lab for +3 health, the clinic, the cyto nursery. Oh, I think I was purchasing those things by accident. Whoops. Yeah, the city just has like a bunch of health now. That's okay. We'll get the Pharma Lab and the Gene Garden. I was clicking purchase instead of add to queue. Prospect has finished its old Earth relic. We're going to grab our recycler for the base production. I'm going to add to queue the Cyto Nursery for the +1 production per turn. And then I'll grab the Pharma Lab and the clinic. That'll keep this city busy for a little bit of while. Oh, nice. Derelict settlement. We got 116 culture out of that. And we have discovered the Xenoswarm, as well as we're getting +1 food from work barges. We hit level 6 Harmony, so we get upgrades for our units, which is nice. You have 3 expedition modules in you. There is a big old bone skeleton you can go check out over there. My worker in Prospect, we should always get the titanium online first. The titanium is a fantastic strategic. All right, let's have a look. Marine level up. We can take the Harmony upgrade. You can either take +40% when not next to any friendly units, or 20 HP damage to enemy units on death. I think the when not next to friendly units one means they can operate sort of solo. 40% when attacking cities on our cutters, or we could take +1 movement. I like the +1 movement personally. We've also got an upgrade for our tac jets. I'm going to focus my tac jets on bombing. So there's a +8 strength and +1 range, as well as a 15% combat strength boost against ground units. Now we definitely want to build the Xeno Sanctuary. Also, every single one of these buildings has like an incredible entry in the, the Civilopedia. It's really, really cool. But yeah, I'm going to research alien ethics because I want to get the Xeno Sanctuary. We've got integer units over here in Prospect. Let's rebase my needle jets. I'll buy a gunner in the city to give the city slightly better defense, and we will start moving ships over to defend the city. Central finished building its Gene Garden. We're up to neutral health now. I'm going to grab a vivarium for +2 food per turn, then the auto plant for the +2 production per turn, and then I'll grab the drone command to be able to work more tiles, and then the water refinery to make water tiles more valuable. We'll keep that city busy for a little while. I might buy a few colonists to spread out my empire even more, since we're curving off that neutral health. Ah, shit. Okay, the city got captured, which is devastating blow. I think that means we lost those needle jets I parked there. Bombard and recapture the city. Yeah, 2 of our tac jets were killed, as was the gunner. I'll rebase a needle jet to Fortune instead. Now, I believe this trade route was going to Prospect. Uh-oh. We're getting invaded. I'll send a trade route to Samar Batar to try and discourage him from invading me. Yeah, he just declared war. Rip. White peace with Suzanne Fielding. Let's reposition needle jets towards central. Looks like our spy missions failed to siphon energy, which sucks because we needed that energy this turn to buy more needle jets. It's okay for now. Where can we get kills? We can get this kill. Getting attacked from every angle. It really sucks. The AI, man, he's angry. Let's make sure we shoot this guy. That should get us a kill. Liberty will probably fall, and we don't have the defensive buildings that we need. God, attacking the city blew up its trade depot. So sad. Energy from Gene Gardens or health from Gene Gardens. I think I'll take the health from the Gene Gardens. I think being positive on health is really useful. I have needle jets queued up in every city. I need to wake up what little army I did have from stealing an army. Now, you're technically not adjacent to any allied units. Frustrating that we're getting attacked from so many different angles. All right, Liberty is probably dead next turn. They'll be able to slam it with enough units, I think. Looks like they didn't slam it, which is an interesting decision on their part. To wake these tac jets up and do some serious work. The most important thing is to get kills. So I think I can kill this rover. 1 airstrike, 2 airstrikes, and then we can get another one in there. That's a dead unit. Okay, perfect. That was 3 needle jets. Perfect. I'd like to try and get a kill on this African Union unit. I'm going to get a flanking bonus for this brawler. I'll move my brawler forward. It says a minor defeat. What if I soften him up? He's got too many combat bonuses. I built a quarry in Fortune. Just got piles of needle jets on the way. Go ahead and siphon energy for me. Coming into my capital. I can't afford a needle jet. They're twice as expensive as the previous model. You don't want to be there, you'll get killed. You don't want to be there, you'll get killed as well. So let's see. Liberty is falling. That's totally fine. Our units are tanking. We can always retake that city as long as they don't instant raise it. Let's have a look at our new traits that we could pick up here. I'm going to go for extra culture for kills. Level up on my needle jet. How much damage would you do? This would be a vicious victory. So let's airstrike it. Not quite. 1 more airstrike, I think, will make it so that my brawler can get that kill. You're going to stay fortified there. This needle jet will get this kill right there. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, petroleum's online. Let's make sure we get some sea wells on these vents. That's going to give us +1 energy and +1 science on this tile. Combat rover is going to go into a flanking position. Keep softening up the enemy. What I should really research is defense grid. This will give my cities +10 defense and +40 health. So we'll get to work on defense grid. God damn, just being attacked from every side. Okay, we're constructing an expedition. Let's do it. Liberty will fall. That's fine. We got a couple of combat kills. They slammed into us. Another level up for attack jet. Now, we don't want to retake Liberty just yet. I would like to hurt their gunners because I don't like it when they have units that can attack me that don't take damage when they attack. My needle jets are getting kind of worn down. But there we go. There's another gunner. You're going to fortify in place. Pillaging my own farm for a heal. Yeah, you're not strong enough to stand up to them in combat. Combat rover. Okay, yeah. Fall back. Now I'll get my first Feraxite mine now. This is worth 3 science per turn at the cost of 2 energy. Let's see how they do. Took some hits on this guy. Hopefully he's leveled up to where we can take the heal. And he has, so we'll fortify him down again. You're fortified right there too. This needle jet needs to heal up before it attacks again. I can use an airstrike though to kill this, getting me the 8 culture. This needle jet can kill this guy. Perfect. Getting another 8 culture. You can take a shot at him. And we are holding. Air Force is still always the best choice in a Civ game. And so we've locked in that titanium tile. Let's start building the farm here. We just need to get our economy going. The AI keeps trying to stomp us in our cradle, you know, and we're not going to let them. We have a new quest decision. We can get free maintenance from water refineries or +1 food from water refineries. I'll take the +1 food. I always like base stats rather than less maintenance. Amity has a titanium tile improved as well. I think I would like to improve that floatstone, but I think farms give us growth. We're looking okay. We will have to probably take this war all the way to its conclusion with the African Union, but that's fine. Derelict settlement, we get a population boost in Central. Very nice. I want you to build a mine on this copper. Yeah, our enemies approach. Good job on that mission. You've got no more explorer modules. Head back to Amity to get refreshed. Lovely. Crashed expedition and tank that we can pop in over here to get a minor defeat. That's okay. The most important thing is that we're getting kills on the enemy. Just not quite a kill. I'll have to use another needle jet on that. We did manage to steal a boost of gold. Let me purchase myself another needle jet. It's basically like an upgraded city bombard. Keep stealing gold. Then again, we could recruit defectors. I think I'll recruit defectors from Magan. Amity got its trade depot. Slowly get me a trade convoy, please, sir. And I think we've managed to stabilize this war. Polystralia is looking for a peace again, I think. Let's focus on clearing out their infantry. You're a little bit too hurt, so I'm going to tell you to heal. I should have fresh needle jets in here. There's 15 damage, boom, perfect. Another 20 damage, boom. Can you get that kill? You can. Exemplary. I need to move these cruisers south. Can you get this ranged unit? Didn't quite get through. That's okay. Recruit me some defectors. I just need military units and I can win these wars. 14 affinity towards harmony. Nice. We got a cloud coral worm. Beautiful. There's defense perimeters. That's actually huge. If I pop into Amity, I can purchase a defense perimeter, which gives the city +10 city defense, which is a 40% health increase, but also a 50% combat strength increase, which means the city will be that much harder to take. We'll get some upgrades now. We can upgrade our cruisers to Tritons. So this will be a +4 base combat strength, +8 ranged combat strength boost as well as +1 movement, I believe. And I will take the 30% when knocked next to a friendly unit. Means they can stand on their own better. My gunners I will upgrade as well. I'm going to take the 25 HP heal maybe. Nah. Extra attack when attacking fortified units. If my enemies fortify, I want to be able to break them. I think I'm going to start researching communications because it has the command center, which is city defense and hit points, as well as the sonar net, all that's for aquatics. Mostly I want the command center to be able to make my cities harder to take, because my cities are now getting to the point where they're valuable enough to where I don't want them to die in a single turn. Whereas like before, my cities didn't have enough stuff in them for it to matter. But like Fortune, Central, Axiom, Vanguard, these are all cities that it would be actually really bad for me to lose. Whereas things like Prospect, Amity, and Liberty, like these were buffer cities. Like it didn't matter. So if they go, it's not the end of the world. But the other cities I really don't want to lose. Okay, they raised Liberty. Totally fine. We'll get another city there. I'll pull you back for a heal. We can come forward and get some kills here. That's very nice. That'll get us a virtue level. I'm going to take Helping Hands for a 15% tile improvement boost. That will trigger the free virtue from the synergy bonus of tier 1. And then if I take Nature's Bounty, well, I might want to trigger the synergy bonus from tier 2 here for the extra free virtue as well. If I took Pioneer Spirit, my borders would expand faster and I would get another point into this synergy bonus, which I think I will. Plus this gets me a covert agent. Let's do it. This will also get me +1 health in every city, pushing me up to +8 health. Prospect. Good shit. Get me the recycler. Although you need to get me a trade convoy first. Okay, I've got all my units chilling over here. You've got a 10% level up boost. That's great. Needle jets are finishing. So choosing production in Central, I will get myself a drone command as that will give me the best possible number of boosts to the city's yields. Healing up all my units. I have a needle jet that can do an airstrike. Boom. I have another needle jet. Perfect. And what about you? Yeah, can you get this kill? Boom, that's 8 culture right there to get that kill. I mean, it's not much, but it adds up. I think we've managed to weather the storm of war. We will enact revenge on the loss of Liberty. We have been declared war on again. Nice. You think the AI would learn? So we just recruited a bunch of units. We got armor plus some infantry. I'm going to start purchasing colonists out of the capital. We get some airstrikes on these tac jet units. You've already taken your shot. Perfect. There we go. Lovely. There's +8 culture. Amazing. I think the time has come to kill the African Union for their indiscretions against my empire. I'm very frustrated with them. I tried to be chill with everyone. I didn't start any wars, but, you know, I will fucking end them with violence and fury. Let's keep siphoning energy plus recruiting defectors. Combination of the two. Sunken vehicle of alien origin. Trade route overview. Central is missing a trade route, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Send that trade route to Central. You'll gain 1 food, 2 production. Central will gain +1 production, which is fantastic. Agent failed and was detected. That's okay. Siphon energy. Axiom finished a needle jet. I'm going to get to work on a gene garden in here. The plus health is great. We got our trade convoy in Amity. I would love to get the culture things online, but I think I really need to get the recycler in here. Also, really need my defensive buildings, but that will happen in time. Okay, I've almost got my colonist over here. Are you in range? Are you in range of my needle jets? Oh, you are. You're drunk, you silly old fool, for still you cannot see. That's a bleed needle jet me mother sent to me. And it's many a days I've traveled, 100 parsecs or more. But missiles on a needle jet, sure I never saw before. Okay, we lost a scout, that's fine. We got the drone command of the capital, which means now it's able to work 16 tiles. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 tiles are being worked in this city now. I am going to continue to develop the city's abilities. I will grab a water refinery, veterancy upgrade for this needle jet. Perfect. Continue to level up my pretties. I want a trade route with Central, but I'm going to hold off on this trade route so that we can use it to make this outpost grow faster. It'll grow in 3 turns, but if I use a trade convoy to establish a trade with Liberty, it will in fact grow in 2 turns, push forward with our tanks. And the reason I need Liberty to be reestablished is because it is where I need it as a tac jet hub, basically. Okay, we improve the fiber here. When they install better internet in my area. We don't want to shoot aliens unless we have to. Let's construct an expedition. We want to dig this up. These are worth production potentially. Your armor was bombarded by an enemy guardian and a needle jet. So that's the guardian. Let's kill that. I will pull you back to a safe place. I'm going to put my air units on intercept. Kill that enemy unit for the 8 culture. Fortune has finished a needle jet. It's got 3 now. I am going to get myself a defense perimeter in here because I don't want the city to be easily killed. It would be devastating to me. We built a clinic building in Central. Oh wow, I thought I did that a long time ago. 18, affinity towards harmony, some culture, some science, amazing. Level 8 harmony completed. Units take no damage from miasma. That's amazing. Yes! We are the miasma people, and our armor gets a level up. I like that the harmony units are all like, I operate independently. If I'm on my own, I'm stronger. Also, I like the lurker healing in friendly territory. I like the harmony upgrades. They're kind of interesting and unique. I don't think they're good. I just like them, right? And I want to make sure that's a very important distinction. Liking something and thinking it's good are very separate things. Let me quickly get a trade convoy in Central. African Union needle jet attacking my striker has been shot down. Perfect. That's the kind of stuff that we like to see. You jump into that city to heal. Perfect. Thank you. Now, we got a gene garden in Axiom. I need to get my thorium reactor and the xenofuel plant because we got serious gold issues. We got serious money problems. So let me get my thorium reactors in 2 cities. This needle jet is leveled up. You saucy little saucer. Me, when I'm looking at a ketchup bottle. I don't know. I tried to make that one work. All right, we'll pillage for health mostly. Trade convoy to Liberty so that it grows even faster. Remember that we need that as a needle jet base to attack Janali because I don't think my needle jets can make it. Yeah, we're out of range. Stupid AI forced me to build military. He wants peace. This will not work for me. I want blood. I love it when the AI is just like, oh, I was just kidding. It's like, no, dude, you invaded me. Okay, let's do a little air sweep here. No resistance, which means we can now do tac jet strikes without repercussions. I will pull you back to a nice safe tile to heal. You can push in and kill that loser, though. Looks like we managed to recruit some tanks. Our money is a problem. God, no. Alphala, please. Do not do this to me. Okay, I need to siphon energy. This city has grown. Lock in the good tiles. Unit needs orders. You're doing great, little former. Keep chopping up the land. I'm looking for projects I can send my guys on. Ooh, one project over there. At least I have range to do repercussions. Alpha Lab, please do not declare war on me. I swear to God. I'm becoming the Joker. I'm going to kill the world. Okay, lovely. We got the water refinery in the capital. Let's grab the auto plant. We got another farm up in Amity. Let's lock that farm in. It is worth it. Get another farm. This worker, I can finally head over here and get this tile improved in my capital. Nice. There's 80 production for the capital. That'll boost us through that auto plant a little quicker. my God. Why? Integer, please. Can everyone stop declaring war on me for 5 minutes? Okay, we got the recycler in Prospect. I'm gonna get that thorium reactor because I'm light on money. Thorium reactors are gonna make a bit of a difference. I would like transgenics for the +3 health per city, so I'm gonna start working towards that. Plus, it's also affinity in everything. I will say this, I'm very angry with the AI and their shenanigans. Such anger, such fury that they invoke in me with their stupid ass wars. They want me to build an institute building. That's fine. We will eventually get around to that. For now, I'm busy. All right, nice. We've got a thorium reactor and Axiom. The xenofuel plant would get us a lot of gold as well. Feed site hubs are worth culture. I should be mass expanding my empire. Instead, I'm stuck in these stupid ass wars. Let me pop into Central and buy myself another colonist. I want to set up another city up here so we can have multiple bombardment angles. I'll build a xenofuel plant mostly because I'm struggling for money right now. Now, rough start and constant war are a combo made in hell. Okay, LOD wants a white piece. I'll take white piece, but people, everyone but Samatar Jabbar or whatever his name is getting a white piece. He is not getting a white piece. He is getting the death piece. That is the only piece that he gets. The cold embrace of death will be the only piece that he will ever know. All right, let's get this colonist moving as well. I'll need to clear out this alien site, sadly. Another person built the ectogenesis pod. The African Union lost their capital. Well, that's just hilarious to me, you dumb fuck. All right, Liberty has been founded again. Let's immediately rebase some TAC jets, Alt-R, into Liberty to be used against our opponent. I will rebase some needle jets into Central. I need one of my spies defending my capital. We got the auto plant in here. I want to build a defense perimeter and the command center to make my capital even harder to take. I want to be able to be well defended. We got the defense perimeter in Fortune. That's probably good enough for now. Let's go ahead and finish that pharma lab. Health is a big deal. This trade route I'm going to send to Central now that Liberty is established. And I will send a trade route from Central to Liberty to get Liberty up and running faster. We're getting a little bit too bombarded here, so let's fall back till we can start hitting them with the needle jets. Good job on the veterancy. Why don't you just level up for me? Take the heal. All right, we've got a thorium reactor in Vanguard, which is ideal. We definitely want our water refinery in Vivarium. I'll get the water refinery first. Fortune also could use a water refinery, but we also need our gene garden. We need that health as strong as possible. Extra health from defense perimeters or free maintenance. I'll take the free maintenance. That extra gold will add up, especially because I don't have that much gold. Now let's strike this city with our needles, and I'll slam it with my vehicles as well. I can't remember. Am I at war with integer? I think I'm at war with literally everyone. God, that means I need to bombard these units before I settle this, don't I? I need more bombers in range of Janali before I can actually take it. So we're going to do a quick retreat. Bit of a waste of units, but that's okay. It's just like I'm constantly caught in a war. What do you want me to do? I'm stuck. I didn't choose the war life. The war life chose me. It'll be fine. We'll make it through. It's all going to be okay. Whoever this is, integer is killing them anyway. Okay. Oh, hello. I would like to settle this city, but not while there's vortexes just like lurking. Right, we got a thorium reactor in here. My God, my old Earth relics have been obliterated. Finally, we can start getting some culture in here. Production or energy from auto plants? I think it's got to be production. We found a wrecked colony lander, getting us a bunch of culture, which means we can now start to level up. I wouldn't mind military industrial complex. I also really want social mowers because this will give me 0.25 culture per city for every population it has. So we're going to go from 31 culture per turn up to 41. That was a 33% culture boost. So that's big. And my hope and my dream and my love that will only get better. Let's keep bombing to level up our little TAC jets. Okay, we've got integer coming in over Fortune as well. Let's get our needle jets on the story, like they're little reporters carrying little reporter bombs. The main thing we want on this story, though, are combat capable Tritons. Now we are up against stronger ships, but that's okay. Fortune, let's buy you a needle jet. I'll build a needle jet in the capital. He has a little bit of an advantage when it comes to his military units, but I think we should be able to hold the integer off. Whew. Spooky. I expect to lose a cutter. He wants peace. You know what? If it means you just feck off, that's fine. We lost a cutter, as was expected. We need to keep Prospect safe, so we need to kill the bombarding units. Now, you actually do more damage if you step away. Let's grab the needle jets from the capital. 1 and 2. What about these needle jets? You're not in range for those ones. That's okay. Blast this kid. Can we get the finish? Yes, we can. There's 1 kill. Possibly a second kill on the cards. I will need to use my melee unit to finish it. Spy failed to steal gold. That's okay. Keep siphoning. I'll queue up a couple of Tritons across my empire. Take me quite a while to build them, but 2 extra on the way is good. Prospect, I need to build his command center, but we can't get it in time. So the best thing is to get you a TACnet hub. It'll take 5 turns, but we can make use of that. Just caught in this terrible cycle of warfare. I'm wondering if I can piece integer out. Okay, she's not interested in taking the piece yet. I think she thinks she can grab a city still. And she might be right. She might be able to grab Prospect, but I don't think she can hold it. Okay, Prospect was bombarded it. Prospect grew. Make sure we kill these enemy ranged units with my ranged units. Lovely. We get +1 science from vivariums or +1 food from vivariums. I would rather get +1 food from vivariums. Chopping down forests. We're doing all this stuff. I need a period of literally any peace and just not to be at war all the time. Having to build units. Lost an explorer over here. That sucks. Aliens are detected near here. That's fine. Okay, I can immediately gain 1,000 energy, or I can get +3 energy and +2 production from xenomass wells. I will take that. That is sick. It makes xenomass wells like an insanely nice tile. It'd be nice to get a settlement in and around here somewhere. God, I've been so stunted. Look at my growth, dude. Look at all this empty land that I've been stunted out of expanding into. I didn't mean to buy a worker. I meant to buy a colonist. I'll buy a colonist in Amity. I got stun locked by the AI in a war, and now my empire has been like giga crippled. Jesus Christ. I'll build a work barge on that. That's fine. I guess getting a worker here is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I mean, look at all these delicious tiles we can grab down here. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Needle jets. Can you do the deed? Okay, sick. We got a trade depot in Liberty. Let's get that trade convoy. Turn 178 trade convoy. You know how I do. That is the correct turn to be getting a trade convoy in a recently settled city near my capital. LOD has discovered the signal. She completed transcendental equation. Neat. Central finished a needle jet. Let's upgrade the political perk. I'll build a feed site hub because I want the culture. I think I'll settle right near this basalt. It'll be a weak city, but it will be a city. And in Beyond Earth, a city is better than no city. Ooh, free level up and an affinity. That means we can actually nearly get to level 10 harmony. And level 10 harmony is a nice milestone. In fact, if I pull up the harmony tree, level 10 activates quite a few synergy bonuses. We will want to get more synergies, but I like going down the harmony tree. Big fan of that. Our artillery has leveled up. I will take the Harmony artillery. Expert defense when defending against ranged honestly feels pretty good. Although movement is crazy good for a unit that has to move and set up to shoot. He no longer hates me. She no longer hates me. Okay, sick. There is transgenics. We can now get the gene smelter, which will get us health across our empire. We discovered New Babylon. We don't care about that. What is this? Brazilian screamers? Am I still at war with Brazil? I don't remember anymore. We got the gene garden in Fortune. It's a 7-pop city generating 7. It's producing 9 base health. So we don't need the gene smelter for a while. We can get things like the water refinery, alien preserve, all that stuff. Let's get the stats in here up. Water refinery is production. Tell the city to focus on food so it grows a little faster. Prospect, I'm gonna tell you to focus on food too. I need you to grow. You should absolutely get yourself a water refinery. Oh, don't tell me I'm at war with Brazil. I am at war with Brazil. God damn it. I'm tired of being at war. Well, this is an opportunity to level up my needle jets. I don't want to be at war anymore. All right, let's go back for alien ethics. I have a TACnet hub. If I place the TACnet hub right here, I cover this piece of land. That gives me 20% combat strength to all units nearby and +5 heal to friendly units, which is great. I want you to repeat a trade route with Central. Ideal. Let's go dig up this crashed lander. I'm going to buy another colonist from Amity. I'm going to start the mass expansion. And finally, the goddamn turns I've been waiting to do this mass expansion. So if I'm settling one here, 1, 2, 3 tiles, I should settle like maybe on either here or here. I think I'll go on the hill. Nice. Another level up on this needle jet. Axiom has a second trade route, which is big. I decided to wait until all 3 of my spies were available because I was tired of like doing them out of sync. Lurkers, shoot that nerd. Can I get a tac jet on his... No, he's out of range. But I can blow up that Tide Hunter. All right, we're starting to get somewhere at long last. How long have I been waiting? Oh, I got a Sea Dragon. Cool. Nice. Go get yourself immediately killed, please. All right, boom. New outpost. We want to immediately send a trade route to that new outpost. I have one in waiting. We want it to grow faster. I also want Axiom to get its second trade convoy. Vanguard can get its second trade convoy as well, which we can use to boost up this grand city to become more useful. Let's excavate this sunken spacecraft. Let's go. You don't have any more modules on you. That's fine. It took us a long time to get here, but we are finally here. Okay, I want to boost up Grand City so that city is developed as fast as possible. Oh, lovely, a Triton level. 10% combat strength doesn't sound like much, but let me tell you, makes a difference. Okay, we can choose productivity in Central. We just got the feed site hub. We would like the gene smelter. This city is 9 health. It's using up 15 for population or whatever ratio they use. So I think gene smelters would do a lot. That'd be +3 health. Be great. In addition, Liberty has finished building its trade convoy and we want it to be trading with Central, but for now we're going to use it to boost Grand City. So this thing will basically grow instantly is the hope. Let's get this plankton improved with a fishery. That'll be +1 cash, money, energy on it. I'm still scared to settle this until I'm at peace with Integer because I just don't know what's going on out here in the fog of war. Now, in the City of Liberty, we're looking at a few important points. First one is we need our recycler to get the productivity of the city up. Then I need the vivarium to get the food of the city up. This is a desert city, do remember that. And then we need the old earth relic for culture, and we need our health buildings, the cyto nursery, clinic, and the pharma lab will get this city up and running and being actually productive. Take a long time. Amity, on the other hand, just finished its water refinery, and it is looking pretty good. We do want to be like focused on growth, so let me go ahead and set growth focus so that we can hit the next pops faster. I'm going to get started with a vivarium for the +3 food. Even though we don't need it for the deserts, +3 food is still super worth it. And then I want to get my global bonuses from health, so I want to get the pharma lab, the clinic, the cyto nursery, and the gene garden, and then even the gene smelter. Although this is probably enough health for the city as it currently stands. I may just grab the gene smelter, but for now I'll just go for these ones because this is like 3 health, 2 health, it's 5, 6 health. Yeah, that's like 9 health, which is plenty. So I will actually just queue up 6 health for the city because that's all it's really negatively contributing. Right, another Brazilian unit was killed over here. There's that 8 culture that we love to see. More farms up in Prospect. Lock in that food tile. We love food. All right, finally, we're getting into a nice flow. Oh my God. Elodie, please. Why? Why are you declaring war on me? That serves no purpose. Okay, white peace with this dude is fine. I should just start killing everyone. Me when I think of humanity. No, settle this thing right there. I need Integer to chill. I think I feel safe now to drop this outpost. When I say safe, I mean like, it's not ideal. Yeah, get in here and start ripping up his land. Oh, I took peace with him. God damn it. I was like, look, get in there and pillage that land. It's like, but sir, we just declared peace with him. I'm like, damn it, Johnson, who signed this peace treaty? It was you, sir. You signed the peace treaty. You were the one complaining about all the war. I'm like, damn it, why do you have to hold me to my word like that? All right, looks like we failed to steal money. That's fine. We'll just keep siphoning energy. Look, it's gonna be fine. I'll purchase myself a colonist in Amity so we can keep expanding. You know, we'll build a little farm right there. You chill. Derelict settlement in the water. Very cool. All right, I have another Triton finishing, which will make me feel a lot safer on the water. Oh, lovely. We got our first geothermal. Let's get that geothermal well. That'll be worth energy. I'll move a Triton over here to defend. Oh, okay. I'm inside the borders of my TACnet hub. Blast him, blast him, blast him. There's a kill. You get forward and you tank for us. I want to put the settler like here. I could also settle this one tile. I want to put it like here and then move it to like somewhere there. Okay, Axiom, finish the Triton. Do I build another Triton? If I have enough Tritons, I can keep myself safe. We got the water refinery in Prospect. We definitely want this command center. I'm just going to build this because it's one of my forward cities. It's one of my most vulnerable city at the moment. Oh! What? Holy shit! There's no way this is a legal operation. Are you kidding me? I'm going to steal so much money. Before I click that button, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!